Yo, you know what it is, man. The Livest Cloud radio show on the planet, man. Straight from the E Block, live on your dial. Every Tuesday, 8 to 9, dog. You know what it is, man. It's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern, Q Lewis.
Money.
Nigga try to sound all sexy.
Yeah,
money. That's what's up, man. What's been good with you, dog? You know what it is, though, right?
What's that?
It's Tuesday, man. So it's Tweet Me Tuesday, man. If you got Twitter, you got to hit up my man, Real Monk Money, or myself at Hood Howard Stern, dog. Holla at your boy, dog. So if you're on Twitter, don't forget, you can even talk about today's topic. If you're scared to call in and get your voice heard, then you can just tweet us, leave the hashtag eBlockRadio, and we'll give you a shout out on the air, and we'll read your comments. So that's what's up. But after you get done doing that on Twitter, don't forget, man, you gotta like our page on Facebook. So facebook.com/ straight from the E Block. Real easy, real simple. All right, so I want to give a shout out to all the people out there listening on Spreaker, all the people on eblockradio.com, all the people on Ustream, all the people on the phone lines right now, dog. I want to give y'all a shout out and welcome y'all this week to the Livest Cloud radio show on the planet.
On the planet.
Straight from the E Block, dog. Yeah. Hey, but look, so you know, if you've been following us all week, I hope y'all had a good Memorial Day, good Labor Day. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into all that, but we ain't talked since last week, so we'll go around the block and see what's happening. I don't know where 2Gs and Gigi at. I'm going to quit asking about them, so I guess we just hold it down by ourselves. It's all good, man. Dynamic duo.
For sure.
But, more money, man. What's been good since last week, bro?
Man, same old dog. Keeping it low to the ground like an ant, you understand me?
Like an ant?
Like an ant.
That's real low.
Yeah. Hey, but you know, I ain't do nothing. You know, I chill with the family. You know, on the weekend, man.
Okay.
I went down to Belle Isle, bro, and it was awesome. You know,
it was awesome.
Yeah, I had my mama's side of the family on this side, my pop's side of the family on this side.
Oh, okay.
So we did it big. I ate really big. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it sounded like it was really good,
man.
festive.
Oh man. You know? But you know, I had fun. You know what I'm saying? Sunday I went with the in-laws. You know, went over there, chilled with them. Ate good too. Man.
Ate good too. So you ate good all weekend, huh?
Man. All week, if you want to really be technical about it.
You want to keep it 100.
100. All week, baby. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
What's up.
But other than that, bro, I ain't really did too much of nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's kind of low key with it.
It's kind of low key with it.
Yeah, it was a kind of quiet holiday, man. Yeah. I think probably because we did it so big last weekend.
Right.
So I guess we kind of had to chill, recuperate a little bit. Yeah. But ain't any new movies though. What's up?
Man, I saw 42. Man, 42 was awesome, man.
I haven't seen it yet.
42 was awesome. It made me want to get up and clap, man. For real.
Words like that.
And I was in the basement by myself.
In the basement. You just go clap it up, huh?
Solo dolo, man.
That's what's up.
That boy had a lot of nerves, because I couldn't do it.
Yeah, no, I feel that. So in case y'all didn't know, man, if y'all ain't up on game 42, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all know it's about Hank Aaron, though. So in case y'all didn't know.
Who?
Huh?
Jackie Robinson.
I mean Jackie Robinson. I said Hank Aaron. Wow, you know what I meant, dog.
Who?
Jackie Robinson, dog. My bad. I'm acting like I'm high or something. But yeah, anyway, Jackie Robinson. Yeah. So in case y'all didn't know, that movie is about Jackie Robinson. I haven't watched it though, but I heard it was good though.
Man, it was excellent.
Yeah, I heard it really make you put some stuff into perspective. Yeah, I gotta check that out, man. So that's gonna be on my agenda. I gotta get my Netflix game up, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's what I gotta do.
Definitely.
Yeah. But anyway,
I gotta get my internet game up.
In order to get the Netflix, you gotta get your internet game up for sure. Yeah, but shit, anything else going on though? It's man. It's been 7 days, nigga. That's all you did.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hey, Wig. You don't want to talk? I don't want to talk about Wig.
No, hell no. We do that every day. Yeah, plantation flow.
Yeah, I don't really want to talk about Wig. I'm tired of Wig.
Shit, I ain't mad.
I just want to hit the big game and get out the game.
Get out the game. Hit the big game and get out the game.
Yeah.
That should be the motto right there.
Yeah.
Hit the big game and get out the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but shit, since last week, man, ain't much changed, dog. You know what I'm saying? Shit, same old, back to the grind, dog. You know what I'm saying? My man, nephew, been going back to the crib. So I know we did it good last weekend, but we did it good again this weekend, dog. Had a little barbecue, man. Got together with the family. It was kind of low key this time, so wasn't a whole lot of people over. So I did that. You know what I'm saying? Ate some good turkey burgers. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my girl Coco with the turkey burgers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Even though, and shout out to her for having the barbecue on Saturday. And even though I got off the plantation around 7 o'clock, got there around a little after 7, and they had just started cooking. But it's all good though. It's all good. I don't know why you wait all day. Yeah, waited all day to start cooking. It was about 7 o'clock. So
7 o'clock, you start the grill?
Yeah, so, you know, by that time it was dark and the mosquitoes was tearing the gas.
Kind of figured
but we still have fun, though, so you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Jacksons, man, you know what I'm saying? Did their thing on Saturday. Yeah, I enjoyed that, and then I came and did my thing, you know what I'm saying, in the hood on Sunday. So that was cool. Then, you know, Monday, half a day plantation flow, so I did that. Yeah. But, you know, after that, shit really was chilling. But it's funny, though, because I was telling Coco about how when I got to the block, it was quiet as hell, like everybody was doing shit or something. Right. So she said it sounded like I was sad and shit because there wasn't nobody here to play with me.
You can come on the porch.
Yeah, so I guess really I am a hood rat at heart, so whatever. Okay. I don't care. Anyway, man, outside that though, I did actually check out a movie. This was last week and I forgot to mention it, but I had seen The Butler, man, and I didn't get a chance to finish watching it because we had it on on that special recipe, right? That's straight from the source. But it started acting up at the end, so I didn't get a chance to finish watching it. But the part that I seen though was it was good. It was good. I like the way they tied it in though, because I mean it's about him and him being a butler and everything. But they tied everything else in. They tied MLK getting killed, JFK getting assassinated, all that shit in there together, because it was all happening during the same time. You know what I'm saying? Then his son ended up being like part of Black Panthers and shit. It was gangster. That shit was good, man. So shout out to Oprah, man, and the whole crew. Cause dog, it was so many people in that movie. I didn't realize like Terrence Howard was in that boy, Cuba Gooding Jr. Everybody was in that boy. Yeah. What's my man name? Robin Williams was in that boy. Man, everybody was in that job. Yeah, he played one of the presidents. I can't remember which one he had played though, because my man worked through like 4 or 5 administrations, so they kept showing all the little, all the presidents. So it was gangster, man. So shout out to Oprah, man. Did her thing. She ain't been in the studio since Color Purple. So.
Right. She did her thing with this.
Right, yeah, she did her thing with that one. So shout out to Oprah, even though I'm not an Oprah fan. Anybody that knows me know I'm not an Oprah fan, but I do like this movie though. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. So yeah, check that out, man. Kicked it with the fam most of the weekend. So nothing real major going on, dog. Trying to see if anything went down in the news, man. That was kind of eye catching. Other than Lamar Odom smoking that.
Oh, he on that crack.
He on that crack rock. Dog, what's going on with that? What you think about that, dog? You think it's them Kardashian girls?
Man, I think you too rich to do crack, man. That's what I think, dog.
Too rich to do crack.
Too rich to do crack, man.
Well, you supposed to be doing cocaine?
Yes.
Doing lines.
Yes. Do a railroad. I don't give a damn.
Do a railroad. Right. Fuck. Don't do no crack.
Man, crack, man.
Crack is what?
Man, you make us look bad, bro.
Is that what it is? I mean, that's what you're concerned about?
Man, it's already you an athlete, you in the league, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You make yourself look bad, but you also making me look bad in the meanwhile, you know what I mean?
So I guess my question though is it true? Like, had they confirmed it? Yeah, I mean, he ran away and all that shit.
Yeah, he dipped off when they said you was doing the crack in the bathroom, in the hotel room.
Right.
Come on, bro.
Shit, Chloe gonna end up leaving him.
Man, shit. If they doing crack, Chloe probably already gone.
Already doing it. Wow, you don't think he ain't doing it by herself?
Man, she gone. Like left him.
Nah, she probably do
for
some
the cameras. Trust me.
Is that what it is?
Everything for the cameras, homie.
You think so?
Hell yeah, bro.
Word?
Yeah.
Man, she stuck it out with dude for a minute.
For the cameras, dog.
All this time for the cameras.
Man, think about it. Her whole life, they didn't have nothing. They came up off this TV show. You know what I'm saying? The Kardashians. You know what I'm saying? What did they do?
Nothing. I mean, their old man was rich.
Their old man was rich from OJ. Then OJ look out and see he go back to jail, but they rich. But I don't understand what they did to be so popular. You know what I mean?
Reality TV, dog. That's what it is.
Yeah, I'm finna get me a show. See what I can do.
What you want to do, dog? We should do it.
Yeah, man. I don't know. We should just go around and show them how we live on the E block. You know what I'm saying?
So that's what we should.
48205. You know
like it's snow above, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't get down all that shit. No, I'm trying to figure out what else has been going on in the news. Well, the football season started back, so I'm excited about that.
Yeah, we are.
Always excited about that. Hey, we haven't heard nothing else about my man though. Like, what's going on with his trial?
Nobody heard nothing. I know he was finally went to trial.
Yeah, well then what? Like,
I don't know.
Me neither. I don't even know. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out.
He pleaded not guilty. I know.
Dog, seriously?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, I know he pleaded
not guilty.
Yeah.
What, insanity or some shit?
I don't know.
I mean, unless he really didn't do it, but he all on like camera or some shit, right? Or he destroyed the camera, so who knows?
Who knows? Right?
Yeah, so maybe he didn't do it, but he probably was.
Somebody did do it.
Oh shit! Either way, you go to jail for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hell no. Yeah. Man, that's crazy.
It's called accessory, nigga.
Right, accessory.
It's like an assist.
Right.
You don't get that by yourself.
Right.
You don't get that by yourself.
Hey, but look, you know what today was too, man. First day back to school. At least if you in Michigan, I don't know. Other people, I think they've been going to school already. And shit. I don't know.
School. A lot of places. Man.
Yeah, a lot of places been to school already. But man, shout out to all the parents who got their kids off to school this morning, man. Shout out to all the single parents who probably had to take a day off from work today and take them motherfuckers to school. Or go in late or something. You know what I'm saying?
Up to the single parents, get shout out.
Yeah, for sure. Because it's hard enough with two people. So you know, one person doing that thing, man. That's what's up. So shout out to y'all, man, and everybody proud as hell though, because I seen so many pictures on Instagram and Facebook with their kids' first day at school. So everybody's so proud. But what I want y'all to do though, what y'all need to do, is make sure y'all keep up that pride the whole school year, man. Don't fall off after the first day, cause I know how it is, man. First day back, everybody excited, everybody got their new clothes on, it's all good. But as soon as that first day, that first week get by, you can't lose that enthusiasm though. You feel me? But yeah, outside of that, man, nothing else really going on. It's been a little weekend, low key weekend, dog. We go keep it all moving, dog. Don't forget though, if you in the Detroit or the Metro Detroit area, dog, don't forget, man, the little Soul Circus is in town, dog.
Oh yeah, Universal.
Yeah, Universal Circus, dog. So they gonna be in the building down on Shane.
Man, I mean, dog, I don't know if Unga was still there.
Who?
Unga.
Fuck is Lunga?
Lunga, her name Lunga.
Oh, I don't know. Obviously, you've been before.
And she get in these little boxes and these little contraptions, and she got a whoo.
What?
Unga, bad man. She get in them boxes, boy. She fit all that booty in the box.
Like, all that booty in the box. Dude, you stupid, man.
For real.
Well, last time you been?
I mean,
I've never been.
Yeah, so I know she probably not there no more.
Yeah, well, she probably 1,000, so she can't do that shit no more. But yeah, I never been, dog. So
it's pretty live, bro.
I was thinking about checking out, man. You know,
I'm gonna check it out this year too.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Hey, but anyway, dog, we get all off the subject, man. If you've been following us on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, all that good stuff, man, you know what we're talking about, man. We're talking about love. We're trying to see, right? We're trying to see, can you love two people at the same time, dog? Can you be in love with two people? Now, see, I think a lot of women know the answer to this because they're doing it already. Yeah. They don't want to say that, though. We ain't going to call nobody out. Hey, but look, don't forget, man, if you're on Ustream, on eblockradio.com, or if you're on Spreaker, you got to hit us up, 760-283-4647. We want to hear your words, man. Hey, but you know what we got to do now, man. We got to pay these bills. So we'll be back in probably like 2 minutes. Right. Holla at your boy.
Witness the Black Tie experience. Black Tie Photography, servicing all of Metro Atlanta area. My name is Cedric Pitts, your photographer. Okay. Check out our website at www.blacktiepictures.com or like our Facebook page, facebook.com/Black Tie Pictures. Let me capture your professionalism in class, and you will have the ultimate black tie experience.
Yeah. Right.
Are you looking to start a new career? Let Choice Career Studies help you take your next step towards success. For $495, we'll give you the fundamentals of dental administration, resume and interview skills, and assist with job placement. Give us a call today, 586-222-5457.
Yo, what's the deal? It's your boy. Business or a product that you want to promote, this could be the perfect venue for you. On the planet, you know what it is, straight from the E-Block. We live every week, and we reach over 60,000 listeners. So you know what that means? If you got a small business or a product that you want to promote, this could be the perfect venue for you. If you want to learn some more about how you can advertise on our platform, go to the website, www.eblockradio.com, and see what package works for you. We got packages as low as $25 a month. For $25 a month, where can you beat that at? We're reaching over 60,000 listeners. Hey, you want to get more information, don't forget, go to the website, www.eblockradio.com. Advertise with the livest cloud radio show on the planet. You heard it here first. It's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern, Q Lewis. Good having you. Yo, it's the deal. We back. We back on the E Block, the livest cloud radio show on the planet. It's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern and Monk Money. Get back to it.
You feel me? Yeah, you know what it is, man. You live back in the scene, dog. The livest cloud radio show on the planet. Straight from the E Block, man. Live on the dial. You know, you got my man Real Monk Money in the building, and of course, Hood Howard Stern holding it down. You feel me? Hey, so if you just joined us on Ustream on eblockradio.com or on Spreaker.com, you know what I'm saying? We want to welcome everybody on the phone lines, everybody on the computer listening, dog. So this is what we're talking about, man. In case you missed it, we're talking about love. We're trying to see, is it possible to be in love with two people at the same time, dog?
At the same damn time.
The same damn time, dog. So that's what we want to know, man. If y'all listening, is it possible? That's what we want to know. And if y'all listening, man, don't be scared. 760-283-4647. If you're on the phone lines, hit that number 1 key, man. We want to hear from y'all. But shit, my man, we're gonna start off. I see Gigi lurking on the phone line, but she ain't hit the number 1 key, so I ain't gonna say nothing.
Right.
I ain't gonna call her out. So, my money, what you say, dog?
Man, hell no, bro. I mean, you could be in love with what people do. You know what I'm saying? You know, like you could have like a situation, scenario. Mm-hmm. You can be in love with. Hold on, look, is that Gigi?
Oh, that is Gigi. Oh, she will say something.
Say something.
All right, man. Hey, we'll go to the phone lines real quick. I got Gigi in the building or on the phone lines.
Right.
He live on the dial 313-208. Holla at your boy.
What up, though?
Hey, what's happening?
Don't be trying to sound all chill now.
Y'all knew that the love doctor was going.
The love doctor. What's happening?
Not much. Chilling. Just, hitting the books. That's what I do.
Gotta do that.
That's why I'm here today. Can you be in love with two people at the same damn time? Absolutely not.
Absolutely not?
Really? Right. Are you kidding me?
You don't think so?
Absolutely not. I mean, really? I mean, to me, that's just a cop-out. That some suckers out here try to use or whatever.
She said some suckers. What?
Yeah, I mean, like, really. That's like asking a basehead, do you like crack or do you want weed? Which one do you love? You know what I'm saying? Of course you want that ultimate high, but weed, it'll do you. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, I feel.
to me, that's just like a total cop out. I hate when people try to, use that excuse that they love two people when actually you love who you love. And if you, doing something on the side or you have a little something on the side or however, that's just something that, that'll do you. You know what I'm saying? It feels good at the moment. You might, your vision might be a little cloudy because, you may be having a few minor issues on the home front. So, you pacified. So, of course, you're going to kind of lean toward whatever it is that you're not getting at home at that particular time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, of course, everything, the grass looks greener on the other side until you find out that, this one, he a hoe too. You know what I'm saying? He got to. He gonna cheat on me too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I feel like you absolutely cannot be in love with two people at the same time. You decide at the end of the day who you love and who you don't want to love. I feel like the second person is just somebody that you're gonna string along for the ride. Because you can't make up your damn mind to love, or continue to love the person that you with. Either you in or you out.
Right. Okay. I dig that, but what about this? What about this scenario? What if you in love with somebody and something happened, y'all lose contact. So you lose contact with this person for a long time, and then you fall in love with somebody else because you done lost contact or whatever. So let's say that something happened and you run back into this person, but you had loved them at one time. Don't that count the same way though? Because wasn't you in love with them?
I mean, I'm not gonna say that if maybe if you were single, I could see that being possible. But if you already made your mind up to love the person that you with, and then somebody from your past come back on the scene, then that is what it is. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But ain't nothing up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because when you love somebody, you're pretty much devoting yourself and your heart to love that person.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Through the good, through the bad, however, at the end of the day, you feel like I love them for whatever reason or another. Okay. You already made your choice. So to make a choice to stop loving that person and I'm just head over heels in love with somebody else. No, you made up your mind that that's what you didn't want no more for whatever reason or for whatever time span or whatever. That you wasn't gonna give yourself emotionally fully to whoever it was you said that you love.
Right, now,
because to me that's just that's an emotional choice that you make. You know what I'm saying?
Well, right, but I'm saying, what if the separation was due to something beyond your control? Let's say your dude got drafted, or they ain't really drafting niggas, but I'm saying, what if he got the what you call it deployed, and you ain't heard from him, so you thought maybe something happened, ain't nobody talked to him or nothing. So then at that point, if he come back in, it's like it wasn't the love wasn't lost because of something either one of y'all did. So how you work that?
You're saying if the person got deployed, what?
I'm just saying, like, some situation like that. Let's say he got deployed, and the distance.
Well, yeah. At that point in time, if you love that person, I think it's kind of hard to move on from true love.
Right.
Now, people who bounce in and out of relationships, that's what you do. You bounce in and out of relationships. You're not loving every damn body. You bouncing. That's what you're doing.
Right.
But if I'm absolutely in love, with this man or this woman, and we together, and it's gonna take some type of time for that heartbreak or whatever to heal. If I've lost contact with this person. Right. I'm not going to just jump at the next opportunity to be in love. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel.
So I think I'm just saying me personally, because some people bounce, hoe hot, whatever you want to call it. But I will be giving myself that time to heal, and then maybe that person will be able to come back into my life, and then I'll be, everything will be all good, and we may be able to, pick. Sort of kind of back up where we left off.
Right.
But like if you just doing disappearing acts and like really, I mean, I'm not gonna say that I won't love you anymore, but the emotional attachment may not be there when you return.
Right.
I love you to death. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But it's a wrap on loving two people though.
Yeah.
Yeah, like being together and all that, love you, kisses, all that, I love you, boy, all that. No.
Alright, that's what's up, Gigi.
I mean, I just feel like it's an emotional attachment. How can you be so emotionally attached to somebody who's not there? And that goes even in the physical sense. Yeah. Even if you in a relationship with somebody and you loving them, and they not emotionally there, you pretty much wasting your time.
Right. True. I did that. That's
even if they there physically, if you emotionally detached, then hey, you single.
Right.
You single. We're like 2 G's single ass. You single out in this world.
Wow. On that note, we gonna get up out of
I'm just saying, if you there physically, hey, that is what it is. That ain't my business. Right. But I'm just saying.
Wowzers. Yes, we know what you're saying.
Yeah. All the way around.
Alright, man, thanks for your call, baby.
Appreciate it.
Don't be scared.
All right, we holler at you next time. Thank you for the call.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't hear you. Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Society.
Wow. So anyway, no, I feel what she's saying though. So I mean, basically, she's saying like maybe even the distance will basically put you in a different place. So even if you was in love with him, then by this time, once you come back together, whatever, it could be different. Yeah. Now, I think about this because it was this movie. It wasn't even a movie. I guess it was a stage play, and I can't remember the name of it, but it had Billy D in it and Leon, dog. I can't remember what it was called, man. But anyway, the chick was in the same scenario. Dude got deployed and shit, but he went over there like on some G.I. Joe shit and like never wrote back. And then just like on what's the name of that shit? With Lorenz Tate. Dead Presidents. He went over there and cut himself off from the world. So the same thing happened. So the funny thing about this movie though, or this play, is that he cut himself off with his girl and all that shit, but his homeboy ended up being the one that got with his girl, right? And they kind of like fell in love, whatever. Then dude magically appeared. She loved the dude though, but she thought he was dead. So you get a situation like that. I'm just trying to figure out like what do you do with that? Because I mean, really, if you didn't think he was dead, you'd have been with the nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah. So, how would you handle that? Like, or is that even possible? Or do you think that if you thought he was dead, eventually you just over that shit anyway?
Yeah, I mean, because you gotta be over it. You know what I mean? I mean, personally, you can't just jump into another relationship after anything tragic happens. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If that was the case, you were never in love. You know what I mean?
True. Okay.
If you could say, okay, he gone, this and that, on to the next. You want to because it's got to be some kind of mourning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your feelings can't. You probably don't want to be. Me personally, I wouldn't want to be touched by another motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Right off rip. Come on, now it makes no sense. You know what I'm saying?
That's probably how that happened though. She probably was mourning and kind of got caught in that.
Crying on his shoulder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, oh, it's gonna be all right, baby.
I got your back, baby, like a bra strap, baby. Got your back like a bra strap, boo boo.
You stupid, man. And don't forget, man, if you're on eblockradio.com or on Ustream or on Spreaker.com, hit us up, man. 760-283-4647. We want to hear your comment. We want to know, can you love or can you be in love with two people at the same time? Because I think there's a difference there.
Damn time.
I think it's a difference. There's a difference between loving and being in love. Yes. I think so.
Because a lot of people, dog, honestly, though, they be in love with a person does. Like, if you're in this one relationship, you don't get the same thing that you get in that relationship, right. But this motherfucker over here filling the gaps.
Yeah.
So that's, I mean, basically just...
So you mean kind of basically loving what they doing for you.
Yeah, you loving what the fuck person doing for you, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it ain't got to be nothing financially. Mm-hmm. It could be, damn, her head game is excellent.
Excellent.
Her head game is wonderful, you know what I'm saying? And at home, you ain't getting none, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So, I mean, you could be in love with that person, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean... You can't be in love with two people at the same damn time because you don't love neither one of them, honestly.
Yeah, I can feel that. Now theoretically though, the doctors say, because I had to do some research.
The doctors
say that a human is physically or mentally capable of being in love with two people. Wow. Now, what the studies show though is that you can be in love with more than one person, but it's just gonna be at different levels.
Yes.
So, with that said, have you ever been in a situation where, you was in love with, with two people? Or that you thought you was? I think this is a situation. This is what me and Coco was talking about last week when I came up with the topic, was basically a lot of times, especially when we was younger, we thought we was in love with two people, but you just didn't even really know what love was. So, I mean, maybe that's the case.
Yeah, and people don't grow up. Shit, people never grow up,
right?
Man.
So that's just some immature
shit.
That's
just some immature shit. People stuck in the same ways. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, I mean, I love her. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
You don't love neither one of them.
Right.
Because one day you gonna find that motherfucker you love, and she gonna put her foot in your ass sideways, and you can't do nothing.
I said sideways.
Because I love her. I can't do nothing. Because I love her. You know
stupid,
for real.
No, I feel that though. So do you think is basically you think is probably only possible, or for you to even think it's possible if you don't really understand the true meaning of what love is?
You can't know what love is if you don't know what love is.
What? If anybody understood that, man, please call in or text me or something. If anybody understood what he just said.
No, if you have no illusion what the word love means, bro, how could you be in love? Yeah. You don't even know what love is.
You don't even know what it is. Yeah.
You don't even know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Now, this is just a throwback, man. I wish my man D Will would call in, dog. This is something that he had talked about at a program he was speaking at, and it's just about unconditional love, right? So, of course, you know, I talk about all my topics with Coco, so we was talking about it, and I was asking, first of all, we'll start here, just like he started off in his presentation. Do you think it's possible to have unconditional love with a partner? And I say that because unconditional is a hell of a word, dog. Because you know when you in a relationship, even if it's subliminal, it's conditions attached. Because it's something that you want out of a relationship. It's something that they want out of a relationship. So I'm just saying, in a romantic relationship, is it even possible to have unconditional love? Because if it's not, then basically that leaves the door open for it to be possible to love more than one person, right? Yeah. So I mean, what you think though? Can you really have unconditional love in a relationship?
Yes.
You can?
Yeah.
Think it's possible?
I think it's very possible.
Okay.
I'm saying you can
elaborate.
It's like having a baby. You love that baby. You know what I'm saying?
Now we're gonna get to that too. Go ahead.
Okay, you love that baby. You love that baby enough that you would jump in front of a car for this
exactly.
baby. If you don't feel the same way about the motherfucker that conceived the baby, why even have the baby with the motherfucker?
Okay, see, okay, all right.
You know what I'm saying? Why have a baby with a motherfucker that you want to stop a car for? Yeah. Or you want to jump in front of a bullet for? You know what I'm saying? Or, I mean, you got to spend the rest of your life with them. And nowadays, people don't do that.
Yeah.
You know,
it's not important.
Divorce is easy now.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
what I'm saying? So people don't, you know what I'm saying, stick to their guns, you know what I mean? But, you know, keeping it 100, though, people, it's a cop-out for people to say, I'm a hoe, I like her, and I like her.
It's a cop-out.
It's a cop-out.
Yeah.
Ain't no love. You like her and you like her. Yeah. You just don't know which way should you go. Which way should we go, George?
Right.
Yeah, one of them situations. You know what I'm saying?
I see. I don't know. I can't really say that I agree that you can ever have truly unconditional love with a you know, in a romantic relationship. And the only reason I say that is because as men and women, we all want something out of a relationship. And at some points, even though, like I said, we may do it unconsciously or subconsciously, rather, but if we don't get what we want out of the relationship, then we start withholding shit or doing other shit to sabotage it. Yes. So I think because of that, you know what I'm saying, I think if you can have a working arrangement to move toward unconditional love, that just means that despite me not being able to get nothing from it, I'm still gonna put forth my best effort. And see that's the obviously, you know, that's how D Will got up on it, because you know they had made the comparison between a romantic relationship and a spiritual relationship. You know what I'm saying? So definitely he was just talking about we go get all spiritual real quick though. Right. But he's just saying how unconditional love, like from Jesus, right? So Jesus, like, you know what, hey, you didn't forsake me so many times, but you know what, I'm gonna still look out for you. But how many people can say that in their relationship? Like, dog, you didn't cut me so many times, but you know what, I still fuck with you. People don't do that. That's why the divorce rate is so hella. That's why I say I don't believe it. I don't think it's a way that you can have unconditional. You can work towards it, but I don't think you can have it.
Dude, I am a prime example.
A prime example.
Prime example.
Prime
time.
Right.
Motherfucker dove me a ditch. Like, fuck you, jump in it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, people make mistakes. People make mistakes, though. I mean, really, though. You know, honestly, though, all jokes aside, people make mistakes. You can be in a relationship and slip. You know what I mean? But that don't take none of the love that I have away from this person.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? I fucked up.
Yeah.
But I fucked up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? That doesn't take any love that I have away from him. Yeah, it was dumb of me to do what I did. It was stupid. It was immature. Whatever I did, it was dumb. But I still love you. You know what I'm saying? It's on that person to say, well, fuck you.
Right.
No, I love you too. You know what I'm saying? We can get through this. If we can't get through this, we can't get through shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's unconditional to me. To me, personally, to me. If you can look past my fault and what the fuck I did, oh, you 100.
Right, but how many people really able to do that though?
Not a lot.
I mean, most women, you know what I'm saying? Most women will tell you they'll put up with a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But they get cheated on and it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
That means it's not unconditional because those are conditions and you forfeited because it's a condition that you ain't accept. Right. So I think because of that, you can always work towards it. But I think as a human being, though, I think it's damn near impossible.
Yeah.
I don't think it's damn near impossible. And because of that is how I came up with this question because, like I said, we talk about damn near everything. So I was asking her, what she think about this? And I'm gonna ask you too. Now, as far as unconditional love, I was just wondering because you mentioned about having a kid and you do anything for that kid, which is always the case. It's always the case. So I'm just saying, does having a child show you or give you an idea of what unconditional love should be?
Definitely. Right.
So that's why I was wondering. So what does a person who doesn't have a kid? Are they at a disadvantage of truly understanding what unconditional love is?
I mean, honestly, though, if you have two parents that stay together and been together since you've been on Earth,
then you know what it is.
You should know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because shit, my mama sleep upstairs, my daddy sleep downstairs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they still in the same house. That got to be unconditional. That got to be, bro.
Because otherwise, this should have been a rap.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, it should have been a rap. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and people do that. You know what I mean? Different strokes for different folks. You know, like one person. You know, you can not sleep in the same bed with a person for years and years and years, but shit, I love them.
Love them, right?
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing I can do but love them. You know what I mean? It might not even be the sex. Why sex could be out the picture.
Yeah.
Evidently
it is. If you understand,
that's unconditional in my eyes. That's unconditional. If you can just say fuck it, baby, I love you. I'm gonna go down on the couch and run one out, go upstairs.
You run one out.
Do what you want to do. That's unconditional to me, though.
Yeah, I dig that. I think we got Gigi back online, man. I think she got something to say about that. Hey, but don't forget, though, if you're on Ustream or on eblockradio.com, man, hit us up, 760-283-4647. Hit that number one key, dog. Where the camera? There you go. Number one key, you know what I'm saying? But, we're going to shoot back to the phone lines real quick. I got Gigi back on the line, 313-208. You on live, straight from the E-Block. Holla at your boy.
What up, dog?
Yeah, I'm back. Don't be scared. But
whatever.
Really, I have to just bounce back off what you were saying, talking about the romantic relationship love and Jesus' unconditional love that He has for us. That's a perfect example of how we should love, because when God created us, He created us in His image, in the likeness of God. So we are supposed to love each other unconditionally. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, no man is perfect.
Right.
We not Jesus. We're made in His image. We're made in the likeness of God. So we are entitled to make mistakes. We are entitled, to fall short. However, coming from a woman's perspective, when you said, a woman will say that she'll accept this, that, and the third, but when you cheat on her, she out. And I feel like at that point, if this woman has expressed her unconditional love for you up until that point, or even after the, several times that she may have been cheated on by you, then at that point, it's not about her loving you unconditionally. It's about her, one, questioning your love unconditionally for her because of the action that you, keep, imposing upon her, cheating, lying, whatever.
Okay, yeah.
And at the end of the day, you can love that person unconditionally, but you don't have to stay in a situation that's not going to be beneficial to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can love somebody till you pull in the face unconditionally. You know, you let them do A to you, let them do B to you, let them do C to you. You know what I'm saying? You get all the way to, you know, X and the Y. Right. But, you know, that final straw, when that person draws the line and say, okay, that's it, you know, I love you. But however, you have to have unconditional love for yourself as well.
Right.
So you can't keep allowing yourself to be, you know what I'm saying, like, available for somebody to constantly damage you and the love that you have for yourself. You know, you have to have some type of self-love and self-respect at the end of the day, too. It's not just the one-way street.
Because everybody wants somebody to love them just as much as they love them back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Absolutely. So it has to be reciprocated. If I'm going to love you unconditionally, but, you know, if I tie my shoes wrong, you looking at me sideways, or if I say something that you don't like, you know, whatever, then, you know, you up and ready to, you know, book out the door, then that's something stupid. And that means you probably didn't really love me in the first place.
Right.
Okay.
But if we've been and we've established our foundation in this relationship that, you know, we're going to love each other, that we're going to be there for each other no matter what. You know, I love you. I got your back. I'm here for you. I support you. I love you. I care for you. You know what I'm saying? The sickness, health, rich rapport, that whole relationship, the basis and foundation of a real relationship and grounds to love somebody, then no, you're not walking out the door. You're going to stand there and you're going to fight for what you have claimed to love unconditionally. Right. Now, if not, then that's when you split. Or if the conditions are, you know what I'm saying, forced upon you to the point where you're in a bad situation that's not beneficial to your health, you know what I'm saying, right, or your progress in life, then that's when you dip. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to share that little piece on y'all, you know what I'm saying? Shout out real quick to the love of my life, you know, because I love my baby.
That's what's up, man.
I love off this piece.
Wow. I am so good playing when I get on the radio show. That's what's up, though. Hey, thanks for the call, girl.
Appreciate it.
Hey, yeah.
Hey,
but I can't wait to come out and do it.
Hey, but what's up, though? No, it's really what's up, though?
What's up?
You can't love nobody until you love you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, and there's a lot of women out there that don't realize that.
Yeah, they don't love themselves. Because if you have to go in the mirror and do all this shit and put all this shit on, get some fake asses, get some fake titties, you know what I'm saying? You don't love yourself. Right. Well, God bless you with what you got. Yeah. You know, take it and work with it.
And if you were the dude that can't roll over to you that next morning with all that white shit in the corner of your lip and shit, the face looking all crusty, and he still don't love you, then you don't even know what love is.
You don't know what love is. Right. He wanted you to wake up looking like a damn
looking like a Barbie doll,
cover girl shit.
That's what's up, though. Hey, we're gonna shoot back to the phone lines, though. Don't forget, man, if you're on eblockradio.com, hit us up 760-283-4647. If you're on Spreaker.com, same number, dog. Holla at your boy, man. Livest Cloud Radio Show on the planet.
The planet.
Just in case you didn't know. Going back to the phone lines, dog. I got 313-645. You on live straight from the E Block. Holla at your boy.
What up, dog? 645.
Hello?
Yes.
What up, dog?
Hello? You said hello. We waiting on you.
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, hey, come on.
Hey.
This is Linda.
Hi, Linda.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I am very good.
Okay.
Obviously I'm off work, so I got a chance to call in on the subject.
Okay, what you think?
And how are you doing?
Good. What you think about the topic?
Family doing good?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes. Everybody's good. Everybody's well.
Great. Like the last caller said, well, first of all, what I want to say is I've been married over 30 years.
Okay.
Do I think you can love more than one person? First of all, we love tons of different people in different ways. So I know that's not what the thing is about. You love your children in one way, your mate in another way.
talking about relationships with a man and a woman. It's very powerful, and what I believe is that you, being married so many years, like the last caller said, you can't, if you're going to be looking at each other, you tie your shoes this way, whatever, you pick your battles. You choose your battles. Those aren't battles.
Right.
Those are things you ignore. It's the big things. Cheating, not a good thing. Can you be attracted to somebody else and fall for somebody else? Yes, definitely. It's very powerful when somebody else finds you intriguing and maybe, sensual or whatever. But I believe when you're in a relationship that you should, my husband and I have always said, if I'm ever attracted to somebody else, and to the point where I want to do something, then maybe we have a problem.
Right. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, and that we should deal with that before acting on it.
Right.
True.
And I had a situation, maybe about 7 years ago where I became attracted to somebody, and I went to my husband and told him, and he was kind of ambivalent, and because he's always been so trusting, we've always just trusted each other, and we talked about it and got through it, and I thought that I kind of loved this other man. I didn't act on it in the total sense of the way. There were flirtations, but I think, pretty much you can, there are mammals that just only choose one partner. I think as human beings, we can be attracted and love two people at once. You can't look down at somebody for that. People that just go pick up someone for a one-night stand, that's a different thing if you're in a relationship. But I think if you connect with somebody else, that you can connect with two people and love them in different ways and be very confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Definitely confusion. Definitely confusion.
Definitely confusion.
Yeah, I agree with you on that 100%. Definitely confusion.
Yeah, it's very confusing because you want to do the right thing. Do you want to ruin your family? Probably not, especially...
I hope not. All right, I hope not.
What's that?
I said, I hope you wouldn't want to ruin your family. That should be the first thing you think of.
Right.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Do you want to ruin your family? No, that's why I think if you are a couple, you should talk about things like this before they happen. Like, what if and like I said, I've been married 30 plus years. I've known my husband since I was 11 years old, and I had boyfriends in between. We didn't, right away want boyfriend and girlfriend, but, we married young, and back in the day, we did that stuff, and I just think that, like we would talk about, what would happen if you were attracted to somebody, and I think that there's times that you become, like, as a woman, you get little crushes on certain guys. As a man, you get crushes on certain women. But do you act on those?
Right, that's the bottom line.
I don't think you should.
Right.
That's the line you're crossing. Do
right.
You're always looking, we're human beings. You see somebody that is attractive to you, or their personality is very similar, you might think, I could have really, got together with that guy, but wrong time, wrong place.
Right.
Yeah,
that's what it boiled down to.
Yeah, I'm in a relationship with you know, I have these children. You could disappoint your kids. Your whole life can just go up in smoke.
For sure.
You know. So the whole thing is, I think you can love some people, and some people act on it. But it's a precarious situation. You know. You have to do what's right, but sometimes you don't.
Right.
I think that. You know, I think that just looking for someone just to have sex or something when you're in a marriage is totally wrong. But sometimes you might just connect with somebody, and it just takes your breath away.
Right.
And it's powerful, and it makes you feel really good, and you feel like, wow, could I live that life? Could I live a different life? And you have to line it all up and figure out what is best for you. And I think it's family first. And if you have a partner that is supportive, loving, a good father or mother and person, that you just kind of have to let it go.
For sure.
That doesn't mean that you might. What's that?
No, I was just saying, I definitely agree with you.
You have to stick with your family.
Oh yeah, you gotta stick with your family. I got a few other calls to take though. I gotta move to the next caller. Thank you for all the words. That's what's up, man. You've been married for a long time and it's working out.
Yeah, 30 years. That's
for sure.
Definitely what's up. Appreciate your call.
All right.
All right. Thanks for listening in, though. Okay. No, but I feel what she's saying though. Like now, I think we're gonna make it real quick because we only got like 5 minutes left. I got some people on the phone. But if you're on eblockradio.com or on Spreaker, you can call us still 760-283-4647. We got like 5 minutes. But yeah, what she's saying, the communication is important though.
Definitely.
Because I think if they didn't have that open communication where she could really talk about what had happened, then that shit could have went a whole nother way. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna shoot to the phone lines real quick. I got 248-785. You going live straight from the E Block? Holla at your boy.
What up, though?
Hey Q, how you doing? This is Michelle calling in.
Michelle, what up, though?
To hone in, I know you talk.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Uh-oh. Michelle.
Where you go?
Hello.
With
there you go.
With people. Because there's one that you'll live for and there's one that you'll die for. And I was hoping to share a little bit more with you with one of my stories, but I know you don't have a lot of time, so you're probably going to have a part 2 to this.
And we might have to. I know it's going to bag out of control like this.
Right.
But yeah, I do think you can love two people at the same time, but there is a different level or magnitude of the love in which you would share with the individual people, and it becomes that defining moment in your life where you have to decide who you wish to be with. Right. Your heart really chooses in the end, who really matters in the end.
Exactly.
Because somebody is not going to. You can only be with one person if you live in that a good life.
Right, you live a good life, right?
But yeah, I do definitely believe that you can truly love two people, but you can only be in love with one.
Right.
And it just kind of comes down to what your heart really chooses at the end of the day.
Right.
But let me know when you have this, and then I'll share my story with you guys on the topic.
Well, definitely, yeah. We're going to have a part 2. Hey, but I want to thank you for calling in, though. But before you get off, you're going to have to plug the Poetry Award Show. I'm just saying. I just might be hosting that joint, so
okay.
I'm saying if you want to go ahead and plug the event in November, you can go ahead and do that right now.
Yeah, I can't wait till you. I'm having a little trouble hearing you. But I'm looking forward to, because you are the chosen one, and I can't wait till you host the second year in Washington, D.C. With us, and I'm looking forward to a great time. We have some amazing talent that's going to be on the stage with us this year, and things are a lot tighter this year, Q.
Right. It's all good. We held it down last year, though, so it's all good.
But we can't wait, so I look forward to it. And thank you so much for letting me hone in on the topic. But
90 seconds.
You have a part 2.
All right, for sure. I'm going to let you know. All right, thanks for your call, though.
Appreciate you.
All right.
All right, yep. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying, just hosting the award show in November. But anyway, that's a whole nother subject. But she's saying yeah, basically you can love two people, but not be in love with two people. So I kind of agree with that too. And we gonna sum it up in a minute. But I'm gonna take one last caller, man. I got 313-918. You on live? Straight from the E Block. Holla at your boy.
What up, though? What it do?
What up, though?
What's cracking?
It's your boy T. Lewis, man.
Oh, what up, though?
I'm gonna keep it brief. Man. Stick to the topic. You can love as many you want to, but only if you're a selfish person. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
You just have to come to a time where you show a little maturity and go ahead and do the right thing. You know?
Right.
You can't really wait. And there's health hazards in that, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's for sure.
Definitely.
You got your stress levels and your scoring woman thing to deal with. You don't want to necessarily
deal with all that.
Those emotions.
Right. Hell no.
You know, that end up with some messed up snapbacks and some bad tires and
everything else.
You know, some jobs lost and all type of stuff. You know.
Damn, if I ain't know no better, I think you was talking from experience. Right, no comment on that shit.
I'll leave it at that, man. That's right there, pretty much it.
All right, dog. Hey, thanks for your call, dog.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah. For sure.
For sure.
He gonna leave it at that.
Right.
On that low, man, we gonna wrap it up our damn self, man. But what you say, dog? Love with two people, bro?
In love, no.
Yeah.
Maybe love. Yeah.
Maybe, huh?
Like I said in the first place, you can be in love with what this person does. Man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Linda said it, you know, she said all like, and communication is so 100 when you're in a relationship. Because if she wouldn't have went to her husband and told him like, look,
she might have would have acted on it.
Yeah, she might have would have acted on it. And they keep it, and they keep you 100 too, because you know, show you what kind of person you are. Yeah. If you are in some kind of way, you already made obligations and you gave your life to this person. Yeah. So you can't fucking switch up. You know what I'm saying? That's like renegger. Renegger. Yeah, y'all gonna renege on some shit we already started. You know what I'm saying?
Right, for sure.
I mean, personally, that's how I feel about the whole situation. You can't be a renegger.
That's what's up, man. So we're gonna end it off with me, man. So I'm gonna put it to you like this: no, I don't think that you can be in love with two people at the same time. I'm gonna piggyback on what my man T said. For sure, that is kind of selfish if you even think that you can be. I mean, because if you in love, or if you think you're in love with more than one person, then obviously one of them is not giving you something. Right. That's the reason why you're looking for something else. Right. Now, with that said, I just want to piggyback on what Linda said earlier too. Is that definitely that communication is the key, and I'm gonna tell you like this: everybody know that, but it's a harder thing to do than it sounds. Yeah. I mean, how hard was that for her to tell her husband that she feeling somebody? You know what I'm saying? And how hard was it for him to take that? Yeah. Like it's tough, but it's shit like that you have to go through in order to build a relationship. And you say it to me all the time, but you tell you and Coco tell me too, and they say I talk too much. Cause I ask questions that shit you probably don't even really want to know the answer to, but when you get those tough answers, you can deal with the situation. Because if you're in a relationship for years and years, it's gonna be situations. And shit, if you don't talk about this, she gonna talk about it with somebody else, and then guess what?
He gonna be that shoulder.
He gonna be that shoulder cut. All right.
Smack.
And it's gonna be trouble. So just like she said, I think if you ever feel like you gotta wander outside the relationship, you have to look at the relationship and see what's making it look good on the other side. What's making the grass look greener on that side. Right. So on that note, man, we agree on the block that you can't be in love with two people, dog. That's what it is. Now, I was a little swayed at first because I was looking at the unconditional love thing, but I think, like you said, it's a little bit different that way. So I can't really connect the two. But at the same time, I do think that if you are working towards truly unconditional love, then it's no way that you can love two people at the same time.
It's a work in progress, like
for sure.
You gotta work. You know what I'm saying? You find like
you gotta work.
Right, you gotta work. You know what I'm saying? You find out this the one for you, man. No matter what situation come along, man, you got to work through it. You gotta work through it, for sure. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put some shit on your back and run.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
On that note, man, we about it, man. I want to thank everybody that checked us out on eblockradio.com, everybody on Spreaker.com, all the people that called in today, man. One love, dog, from the livest clown radio show on the planet, man. You know what it is.
On the planet.
Straight from the E-Block live on your dial every Tuesday, 8 to 9, sometimes 9:05. You know how we do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern, Q Lewis.
The Dude Monk Money.
Man, we up out here, dog. Where Fat Boy Fresh at, man? We got to go with that today?
Yeah, why not?
Why not, man? Fat Boy Fresh, man. Shout out to my nigga Buns, man. Rest in peace, my guy. We up out here, dog. See y'all next week.
Yeah!
No introduction needed.
You already know what it is.
You know what it is.
Buns in this
Yeah.
That a boy. Good face. What up, Dot? What up, Rick? You already know who I am. It's Nick Gang. Let's get it. Fat boy.
Give us a band on the parade.
Fat boy fresh. Fat boy fresh. Fat boy fresh. Louis Prada Gucci. Fat boy fresh. Fat boy fresh. Fat boy fresh. They bipolar with them A1. Pull up to the club. Hopping out the Mercedes. Step up in the club. All the hoes go crazy. Fat boy fresh. Get me on your main lady. Fat boy fresh. Get me on your main lady. All my fat boy fly shit. Polo crew neck fly shit. Fat boy one jeans on. Flyer than some bitch. In the shoes to match the belt. Big niggas flat, I'm fresh hell. Unforgivable type of smell. Yo bitch is my type of girl. Bitch, no, let me see. Come on, you know, the street. Big birds like the street. 4-5, no, catch me. White club, no refugee. Black stems like refugee.
Yep, like a referee.
Paper push
now for free.
This shit should be against the law. I'm a motherfucking dog. I got that. I make hits. But other fat nigga do it like this. Fat boy fresh. Fat boy fresh.
R.I.P. my nigga.
Fat boy fresh. Louis Prada Gucci. Fat boy fresh. Fat boy fresh. Fat boy fresh. They bipolar with them A1. Pull up to the club. Hopping out the Mercedes. Step up in the club. All the hoes go crazy. Fat boy fresh. Got me on your main lady. Fat boy fresh. Got me on your main lady. Rest in peace to my bro Buns. Fat boy fresh. Gucci, Louis, Polo, Prada. Had all the hoes going crazy. My nigga, we going hard for you, dog. We miss you.